Mr. PC. Nigga, you check PC, my nigga. Nothing you rap is valid anymore, bro. Nothing you rap is valid, bro. Not to no street nigga. Nothing you rap is valid. You ain't got more respect than a nigga who never made a hit, bro. Who trying, my nigga. You ain't got more respect than him, bro. I nigga respect them way more than you, my nigga. You check PC, my nigga. Nothing you rap is valid no more, my nigga. You not like that. Should I name all the rappers who been to the Fed, man? It ain't check PC, man. Should I name every motherfucking rapper who been to the Fed who ain't check PC, man? You get no love from niggas like us, bro. You check PC, man. The worst of the worst, man. You walk that way, my nigga. You walk the... Bruh, you talk too much shit, bro. You can't go that way. Can I not? You know how many niggas done been to the feds who talking this shit on this mic and ain't check PC? You different, my nigga. You different. Another thing, Mr. PC. The cold part about it, you still will have some young niggas who blind to the fact and will think you realer than the next nigga. I was locked up with regular motherfuckers who ain't check PC. Regular 9-to-5 workers, man. Niggas who got charges who wear suits, man. Niggas who never did nothing gangster in their life just got fucked up, man. On a chart. But they never checked PC, my nigga. They went in there, man. Talking about college students, man. Army motherfuckers, bro. Barbers. I'm talking about regular motherfucking 9-to-5 workers, man. I was joking with, my nigga. They ain't check PC, my nigga. And you talk all this shit on this music, but you check PC, my nigga. But the world would look at you like you way harder than that 9-to-5 worker. Than that nigga who got a charge for fucking over his woman or some shit and ended up in there. Nigga ain't never been a gangster in his life, but he a man. But the world will look at you like you 10 times realer than this man.
Yo, what it is, people, we is back. Another day on Keep It G News. And then we gotta address this Boosie and Kodak situation one more time. And I know I've talked about it on a number of different occasions. I think I did a live on it yesterday. I uploaded a video speaking further into it. But every day we have somebody new putting their opinion in it and jumping into the situation. And to me, y'all, it ain't even really that hard to understand. It ain't hard to understand. Kodak Black checked in the PC in Big Sandy. That's what happened. I showed y'all in the video where a rapper from my city, Free C-Town Ball, he spoke about it 2 years ago before I think it even hit the net, before Boosie said anything about it.
Yeah, in Big Sandy, while I just was at Big Sandy, BG was there, Supreme.
You said Wayne Perry?
No, BG.
BG or the rapper?
Yeah, Supreme. Main Music. Kodak was there, but he ain't coming population.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he ain't coming population. He did some more.
Oh. So hold on, yo. So was he on admit or was he on PC?
What the fuck he was doing? You know how like I know all of us, everybody that was see who I just named. He went through quarantine and he went on population. He came to quarantine and went that way.
So this is not a situation where it's being fabricated or made up. Kodak Black has still yet to address the situation. That lets me know that he understands that he's flawed for that. But who decided to jump into this conversation today was Hotboy.
I think it's like I said, I'll go back to that rapper mentality, you know what I'm saying? It's dumb. You feel me? I heard Boosie keep saying something about you was on PC. You know, don't nobody look at you like no gangster. Well, I'm gonna be the first one to say I defer from that, you know what I'm saying? I look at Kodak as if he was on the streets, you know, I gotta have my bodyguards with me. I have to protect me. I have to protect the investment. Kodak didn't go to jail a regular motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He's a superstar. So when you got people and you got people that want to prey on you, people want to do this, do that, you have to protect yourself. Why put yourself in harm's way? You know what I'm saying? And then a motherfucker gonna be saying, oh, he's stupid. He should have did this. When you be in these situations, bro, sometimes they'll administrate you to where they'll lock you down. Whether you be on debt row, on 23 and 1, or whether you be on administrative PC. Like I said, thing happens to you, like something happened to Tory Lane, shout out to Tory Lane, you can sue. Because, bro, your status is a high profile status. So you are, you know, a liability to that environment. They have to protect you, bro. And that goes for anybody. You don't have to be a celebrity. Everybody have the right to be protected in these situations, dog. Just everybody don't exercise their rights. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that's some lame ass shit for any celebrity to do. I think that's smart, because if you're out here and you have 30, 40 niggas with you, that's scary to me. You know what I'm saying? You ain't walking in these different places being tough, being hard, being gangster. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I go places with just me and my wife. And some of these niggas wouldn't go in these places unless they had 40, 50 niggas. So what that make y'all? You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro, just to me, I'm crazy from going in there with my wife like I to you, like fucking army. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, dog, like I think our mindset is so fucked up. I think it's dumb, you know what I'm saying? And I do not look at that situation as Kodak just a lame. Cause one thing Kodak is, he's a philanthropist, you know what I'm saying, and a young black entrepreneur, and I see him doing a lot for the community. That's what we need to be celebrating. You know, he just did some free dentist thing where he giving back to the community, and the man stay doing things for the community. Well, they don't broadcast it, and he don't broadcast it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if we start honoring those parts, fuck the streets, man. Cause B, I'ma tell you the truth, bro. I thought the streets was loyal until I found out the streets wasn't loyal. And I be hating to bring it back to me. But I'm one of the ones that didn't motherfucking do everything that they said a nigga ain't supposed to do. And some of these niggas who be screaming that nigga ain't doing that, nigga, where y'all at? Where the support at for Turk? You feel me? So miss me with that. Like, niggas make me mad. They be so fucking hypocritical, dog. You know what I'm saying? When these niggas have picks and chooses and who they think should do this and who they think should do that. That shit lame. And man, be smart. That's all I got to tell any nigga out there. Be smart, man. And don't be a statistic for a nigga to laugh at you any motherfucking way when you land on that motherfucking concrete.
Now, before we get into this Hotboy Turk situation, we got to provide context to this whole thing. For one, people didn't just target Kodak because of who he is, you know, because of his celebrity status. That's not what actually happened. People targeted Kodak, more specifically, the Crips targeted Kodak Black because of what Kodak Black said about Nipsey Hussle and Lord London when Nipsey first died.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though, I only saw that nigga Nipsey one time, right? Everybody be trying to dick ride dude right now though. You feel me? Well, since dude died, I see everybody being their feelings about him. And everybody think like he a good dude, right? I don't know, bro. So I can't even say I care, right? Because I got niggas who died that I don't even care about. Lauren London, that baby though, she gonna be out here sleeping. Ugh. She finna be a whole widow out here. I'd be the best man I could be, fuck.
Now, to provide even further context to the situation, we gotta remember Kodak Black is a gangster rapper. Kodak Black lyrics include murder, robbing, hustling, drug selling, drug using. And in my opinion, when you got these guys that's rapping other people to prison, you either they rapping other people's lives or they rapping lives that they used to live and other people is following it. I think that we gotta hold these guys to a higher standard. Because what you're rapping about in your lyrics, other people is living. When you rapping this killing, murder, robbing, sliding, jail talk, there's people actually going through it. There's people going to prison listening to Kodak Black music. Whether people hate it or love it. That's what's going on. It's people that believe these rappers. So Kodak Black being a gangster rapper can't get locked up and then checking the PC. Because he was scared to face something that he said. He said this. He disrespected Lauren London right after Nipsey Hussle got killed. Nobody told him to do that. He wasn't forced to do that. That was a decision he made. And now he's in a situation where he got to stand on it. And this is another thing, because Turk like to talk about his celebrity status. Yo, when you go to jail, everybody is the same. You are completely stripped away of your possessions. We are all equal in this motherfucker. This might be the only time in the world, where everybody is equal. Is in jail or prison. And that's what it was. So, no, he wasn't Kodak Black, the superstar. He's Kodak Black or Bill Capri, whatever his name is, that's from whatever projects he's from, that committed whatever crime he committed, and now he's there with the rest of the criminals from wherever they from, and whatever crimes they committed. And you got to stand on what you believe. Kodak Black was dead wrong for checking in the PC. And Turk doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. If you listen closely to Turk, Turk seems as though he is upset because he didn't get welcomed with open arms because he supposed to kept it silent or whatever, he characterized what he did when he came home or when he went to prison. But this ain't got shit to do with you, Turk. And Turk is dead wrong because I don't even think Turk would check in the PC if he got arrested again. Because it ain't just about checking in the PC. It's about, we all many here. We all criminals. So now you're around criminals and you don't feel comfortable? You don't feel safe? Then maybe you shouldn't be out here committing crimes then, man. You understand what I'm saying? And this is coming from a person, I wasn't no super gorilla in prison. My mind frame when I went to jail was to get in and get out. You understand? But at the same time, you won't never hear no stories of me checking in on no motherfucking PC either. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, all it does is make your time harder. That's all it does. It's like being on lockup. That's what PC is. It's lockup for the people that's scared to go in the population. Ask 1090 Jake, he can give you a detailed explanation of protective custody. But I wanted to do this video to provide clarity and to give substance to what's going on because Turk whole argument voice any of that. And this has nothing to do with Kodak Black and his humanitarian efforts because what he do for his community is great. Salute to him. But that has nothing to do with now when you in the belly of the beast, when it's time to stand on what you said you was. And he didn't do it. He didn't back down. Humanitarian efforts ain't got nothing to do with that. It's a total separate argument. But let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments. It's another day of Keep It G News. And I'm out.
What's going on?
So there's this new girl in my school, right?
Yeah.
And so she was like, oh yeah, my dad's in jail too or whatever. So we started becoming friends, right?
She said her daddy what?
In jail too, right?
Yeah.
So I said, I don't know. What cell or I don't know, something you were in, right?
Yeah.
And I said the PC unit.
Oh yeah, ain't no PC, brother. Not no PC.
I thought you were.
No, PC is protective custody. That's when you scared to be on the floor with regular people.
Oh.
Yeah, I ain't no PC, girl.
No, I was joking, Dad. It was a joke.
Oh, I was like, what?
I just saw it on TikTok, so I was trying to do it.